phone got right to the shit. Anyway, man, check this out. We're gonna get right into this. So we get to understand it real quick. There's so much I want niggas to know, but this is about me, and I feel like I'm the coldest nigga ever to do this. You can Google fucking hoes in Thailand, and I titled it that so we can get the niggas in here. But fucking hoes in Thailand, pimping on hoes in Thailand. This is the ultimate guide because you have to really do both. So they're interchangeable. You understand what I mean? Okay. This is the deal, man. You got millions of niggas flying in here. And they come fuck these hoes and drink and do whatever else they want to do. But the main thing is to fuck these hoes. You got bitches that's home in the bars. And you got bitches home on the street, freelance. And they the police looked the other way on all this shit. Besides, they collected money from the bar. So, we ain't gonna get too much into some stuff just because of time restrictions. But just know that. Okay, so when you going to the we're gonna talk about Pattaya, and it's fucking Bangkok, cause the hoes from Bangkok come. And the hoes come, they move around countries, cities, districts. Well, it's always new hoes in and out this motherfucker. You go to Bangkok, bitches going to Bangkok. You go to all this Chiang Mai, all this shit. Nigga hoes, they moving around. Some hoes more than others. This is some super duper game, man. And it's really gonna work for the best niggas. That you already gotta be cold. But this just gets you from getting caught up in the other shit. Cause it's niggas fucking it up, making it hard for real niggas. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I be on one because I know that niggas is on some bullshit. I ain't met a nigga yet like me. These niggas is willing to pay these hoes for no other reason to fuck them. And see, the thing is, I was cold back in the United States when it came to hoes. I was cold. So I'm not finna be, I said I'm not going to be equal to some niggas. So I said, well, if I gotta, my thing is if they paying the hoes, then I'm not gonna pay them. That's how I felt about the whole situation. If them niggas is paying the hoes, then I'm not paying these bitches. I want to say under any circumstance, but sometimes it's a business move. I don't want to speak on shit because, I don't want to put a hoe out there unless we making some money. So I ain't gonna even talk to you about who I'm trying to do business with, none of that shit. Just hold back out, do somebody else. So, you know, I learned my lesson in regards to that. We're gonna just, like Pimp say, spit it when it drop. But niggas is gonna pay because it's some bad bitches. This ain't your average bitch. They got average bitches that's badder than the bitches in the States. So, and then at the price that you pay, and you know, and I explained to niggas that there's niggas that just was gonna do it. Niggas that was just tricks. I say, look, man, you get a better deal because in the States you taking the bitch out. Maybe you could, sometimes you fuck on the first night, but in some situations it might be first night, second night, third. And if you take it out and you talking and on the phone and you texting and you bullshitting and this and that and all that, and then you fuck on the pussy, it might not be no good, or you don't get the fuck or the bitch get mad. It's just all kind of shit that could go with that time and money. In this situation, you paying the bitch, you fucking them right there. And you know, if you paying the going rate, then you know, then you actually saving some money. I'm just kidding. I gotta keep it real, man. See, in my mind, I'm thinking, man, don't give it all to him. Don't give it all to him. And you know, it's kind of, you know, but not think about it too long, because I fuck around on these shit. It's like, man, nothing. I ain't gonna get into that, because then we'll be talking about that. I just thought about something. That's what I'm getting ready to do now. I was listening to Warren Buffett, and he said, never give a fuck about what people think. So, if I don't want to spit the game, I'm not going to do it. Whatever I do from this point forward, it's because I don't give a fuck about you. And explaining shit. So here we go. The problem lies in between niggas paying. Niggas is paying. And then if the bitch, man, that's a dirty guy, something. And then if the bitch gets you to catch feelings, a lot of these niggas is paying long after they gone, man. When I heard that, man, that broke my motherfucking heart, man. Not only for them, goddammit, but for the game, man. The game that I work hard at. You motherfuckers are fucking up in seconds. Man, you fucking bastards. The shit could be a whole lot different and a whole lot easier if it wasn't for you motherfuckers. But you know what? I realize it's too many of them motherfuckers, and it's always gonna be that. So I'm fighting a fucking losing battle trying to change this shit. But I don't know what else to do. And whatever, I'm even gonna compromise the shit to say whoever it reaches is good enough for me. I just had to kick the cat from Callie hit me, said he was inspired by the shit I'm doing. And that's all I want, man. For niggas to be inspired. This shit came with a lot of suffering and pain, man. Being in this motherfucker. But what I do is try and proven. That's what I love about the shit, man. You just gotta know what to do, man. You gotta know, recognize your surroundings. You gotta play in that. You gotta be smart. Water your grass, man. There's so much shit that I know I can't tell y'all at all, man. Not because I don't want to, it's because of the fucking time. And I'm thinking about the time, but this motherfucker might be 2 or 3 hours, man. I don't give a fuck. I might run out of space. We'll keep it going. You got some bad bitches over here, man. And you can, you can make money with the bitches, or you can fuck on them. And I'm gonna tell you how I do it. And it happened to me off the bat. To where what happened to me became the blueprint for what I do. The motherfucking blueprint, man. I call the bitch my day one. Man, I'm gonna pull this shit up. Like the nigga said, I got 2 phones for a reason over this motherfucker. You know, it's so much game, man. I know right now I know since I can't give it to y'all, I don't give a fuck. I'll get it to you, man. It's too much. I left the States in January, man. And it's June, nigga. But I want y'all to see this, because you got to put a visual with this. This ain't just, everyday shit. Man, and the bitch was on me. So I'm going to show her because she's symbolic. Like the Mona Lisa or some shit. So get that in there. See her right there? That's my first bitch. See that right there? And see, you see how I put this? Guess who's back? That's my first bitch. I call her my day one. I'm just looking at her because the bitch means so much. She gave me the fucking game, man. She did. This bitch right here. I'll never forget this bitch. Never. Because she the one gave me the game. When I got her, that's why I call her my day one, because she was the first bitch. Period. And I gotta find out what's going on. So that's my first night in the club. They was pulling on me everywhere. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what's going on. This bitch, we go to the Sim Sam. I'm staying in the fly shit, so I'm at the Sim Sam. And the bitches with me for days. And I'm just talking, learning, pop. You know, I'm getting, you know, questioning the bitch and all that. Now, once that bitch asked me for a dime, not once. Now, why is that so significant? Because the club, which is Club 808, they got another one. They got clubs, but this is the main hip hop club, 808. That's a whole trap. Now, some bitches is picking and choosing, but they there to make money. So niggas is getting off the plane, they go to 808, they ain't coming in that motherfucker. They the man that night. Some bitches is treating them like the man. What they couldn't be in the United States, they becoming in this motherfucker. And I'm looking. Niggas in there would run over orthopedic shoes. Niggas on there looking crazy. It's, you know. And bitches is fucking with them. Bad bitches. They got badder bitches and badder bad bitches. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I go. The scale is high in this motherfucker. They got bitches that's gonna make you shake your head. Quick comparison. Holds her. This is like the Super Bowl. The Philippines, which I'm gonna get into that on another one. It's like the Orange Bowl. Reason why these bitches here got bodies. Hoes in the Philippines, flat, a lot of flat earth assholes, flat backers. But what you have to understand is, by that bitch doing that, that taught me a valuable lesson, because I found out later, when you go to the club, them bitches is on you. Now, you gotta understand. Like I said, some bitches is choosing. They still choosing going on. Some bitches is choosy lovers. They not just gonna fuck with it. All money ain't good money. There's some hoes in there, all money is good money. But in most cases, they fucking with the nigga, and they either telling the nigga right then and there what he got to do. Well, if he paying, you paying. This, they got a thing called short time, long time, and it's the prices is going up on each one of them motherfuckers. So you, of course, you can understand that short and long. I'm deciding not to get the whole detail game, man, because if you want the whole detail game, man, you gotta inbox me, send me a message, because I will give you the whole breakdown. I'll tell you what it costs. Boom, 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 boom. This is just, man, this shit is too good to give away, man. Fuck that. Nigga, some niggas go, I already knew that and all that shit. Nigga, not to this degree. Nigga, trust me. So the niggas take a bitch home and wake up with a bill, or the bitch is moving in on that. So by this whole, my first night being in this motherfucker, stayed and fucked with me for days. And I'm gonna tell you how the shit fucked, because I got the text messages that still remains that it was, she was at my spot, so she had to get some clothes, and she got the clothes, and she was asking me to get them, and I was like, "Oh, I ain't got nothing with me," or some shit like that. So she ended up getting it, expecting me to give it to her later, which I never did. So that was the whole fallout on that. But as far as asking for some money, or now that was probably on like I said, the 5th day. So prior to that, it wasn't nothing being asked, and I end up fucking back with her. That's the cold thing, because it's once some of this shit that I heard once you stop fucking with it ain't fucking with you ever again. So I end up returning because it was sentimental, symbolic, bitch. I end up fucking with her again, and she's one bitch besides Wendy Black that I will keep fucking with because she's a symbol. This Thailand bitch. So the two that you always see is Wendy Black, and you'll see this bitch. You'll see their pictures, and you know, of course, you know, the deal is the deal. But you gonna do bitches is, you know. And quite honestly, I got another one that, you know, so that means something that I did to set a milestone. So when that bitch did that, you know, I had another session after that was similar to that, but it was some differences came up, like sort of like nothing was given, but at a period of time, and this all helped to develop what I'm doing. All over a period of time, that something would be expected. And you know what? That's no different than the United States. So quite actually, I'm over here in the same form that I was in the United States. Because I have had some bitches that didn't expect shit and was just giving off the hinges. And that would be in the United States. It would be some bitches to get to the point where they respect. I've seen it time and time again. And then some bitches would give off the hinges. And even at some point in time, expect. So that's something that just made me realize my game is transparent, and it fits everywhere. Everywhere. Because I plan on running the same shit that I'm running here. And I ran it in every spot that I've been in. And it works. So, but I never connected it with the game in the United States being all the fucking same. It's the same, man. The same. Not that just it's the same game, but the fact that I didn't put that together until now, that it's the same fucking game. So whatever you doing in the United States, you'll be doing. If you tricking in the United States, you're gonna be tricking her. That's all there is to it. This game is for niggas that's not tricking in the United States, because this is a little bit tougher. Because in the United States, you gotta talk a bitch out of drawers or talk a bitch in the home. And this here, it's a little tougher than that. But I really know that niggas that is not tricking in the States to come over here and start tricking, because the game is a little difficult, you know. So, I mean, as far as game level with whatever you're trying to do, yeah, this is the big dance here. So if you're doing well in the United States, man, the next thing is to come over here, because it's the big dance, buddy. And you can bring your game there, here. The game entails everything, mind, body, and soul, man. So, but the thing is, I had an instant. My day one let me know that these hoes lust. See, it's like, okay, this could really be for a nigga that's, man, like I said, whatever you, man, it's tough, man, but she showed me bitches lust. On the clock, so to speak. They home and they lusting. They on the clock. And you play into that. You play into that. And sometimes it's the one you want, sometimes it's not. The very one you want. The very one you want. You know, she may not have it in for you, but you know, I might assume everybody play like this, and they may not, you know. Because I fuck with who like me. You hear me? So, you get the situation where you got the, this is what I do. Let me get it like this. I'll go to 808. I'll be seen. A bitch is gonna pop out. Fucking with me. I don't approach them. They have to make notion. And then, like I said, remember I told you to choose your loves. This bitch that fuck with everybody. So you have to really determine who is she and what is she and this and that. But from what I see, most of these bitches, they ain't fucking with just anything. So you have to be right, you know. Bitches, they come to me. Tactfully, I let the bitches know I'm not a customer, because I already know the bitches is lust. You know, it's a lust thing. Because what they trying to do is they trying to fuck with you and get some money. Can you imagine that? Getting paid for some shit that you enjoy doing. And sometimes I let the bitches know I'll do the same thing, bitch. Bitches pay me. And the bitch say under her breath, thanks for the free good feeling. I told the bitch I get paid for this shit. The bitch thought she was getting over. And that only brings truth to what I'm saying about me. And of course I'll be a fool and say every hoe, but yeah, it be the baddest of the bad. You know, it's just like the NBA draft. That's how, you know, and that's what I call it, the NBA draft, because you can go at any time between 12 and 7 in the morning, 6 in the morning, and really the day is starting over. But from that time, really earlier, you know, much earlier than that. It's really all day thing. You can meet a bitch all day, but we talking about in this particular setting, it's a club setting. I usually go, and that's really, I really just start doing it because really it's no certain time to go. And one thing I said, if you wake up and it's late, still go. This is me, what I do. So, one of the baddest bitches I ever met, I woke up, it was 4 in the morning. I was going, I didn't even make it in the club, the bitch was coming out. Snatched up. I called the bitch my Beyonce. That's her name. For obvious reasons. But it's a hell of a situation, man. Because really it's still things that can be improved on, to be honest with you. But this is the gist of it. You know, like I said, when I go to a club, I don't approach no hoe unless she give me indication to approach. But other than that, the bitch is going, you know, I was talking to a nigga yesterday, the night before last, and I'm talking to a bitch come twerking on me, Miss Black Thailand, 2016, 15. I didn't know, you know, I wouldn't even look, and the bitch, I was talking to him, and the bitch came, and, you know, the situation was the same. You know, the bitch came to me and wouldn't leave me alone. And, you know, we became friends. Do what it do. She saw me before I saw her. And then everything after that was from her. She saw, she was fucking with it. And then from her to her, she's cool. So, in a nutshell, you know, like I said, I always let bitches know I'm not no customer. Bitch, if you come with me, you come with me because you like me and you trying to fuck with me. That's known before the bitch. And it is what it is. Now, with you can be strategic, because there's some bitches, no matter how much they lust for you, they not gonna budge. Now, this is only for niggas that got that cold game, you know, that works. It's, like I said, whatever you do in the States, it's gonna be all the same, and with some few alterations and tweaks. When you have a bitch and it's a bitch that you feel like you can knock, the bitch that's gonna bring the most, so it's the baddest bitch, and she ain't budging on that. You not a customer shit. If you think you can knock the bitch, then you go ahead and pretend to be a trick, act like the trick. And you got that much time to win the bitch over. Now, there was a guy that was here that been here for, I don't know, 20 years. And I asked him, I said, how would you interpret one of these bitches not asking for money. He say, they would have to like you. There's people that I said that to, they couldn't believe it. Bitches, they just couldn't believe it. And that's another thing. Those bitches will go back and lie, say you gave them something, so you really boxing yourself in. But like it says, new motherfuckers in all the time, and you just stay strong with what you do. But if you think you can knock the bitch, you go ahead and act like a trick, and then you'll get that money plus back. You'll get everything you want back if you successfully knock her. That's like going to the NBA Finals. Because that's what this is, the NBA Finals. That shit over there is regular season. You come over here, it's NBA Finals. Everybody's game is up. Because you still got to have a psychological aspect to it. Because just like if you get a bitch that like you, then the game start. Same thing here. You get a bitch that the game start. But if you want to play with the game with the bitch, you can pretend the trick. That give you the time. Let me tell you one thing. It depends on if the bitch stays. Go to sleep, this and that and all that. You're on the right track. Now, my preferences will and always will be not to pay. That is just an option for niggas to knock a bitch that they really have to have. I'm just telling you now, you gotta wrap her up, or you just lost your money. You know, and long as it's justified. Because it could be fall back into the category of tricking, but as long as it's justified that you actually did that to knock the bitch and you did everything you possibly, then it will continue to stay as a reputable move that was made in the game. And the shit works. You know, that comes from the early beginning stages of pimping. You know. Because like Pimp College say, where pimping begin, friendship ends. That alone is your advantage to the situation, or the advantage that you wasn't given. You know, niggas just tell you prices and then that. Fuck with who you like. Fuck with who likes you, and you can fuck with who you like in an effort for them to like you, but all the same, they need to like you. They have to actually like you. That's the whole foundation of it. They have to actually like, because them hoes catch feelings too. Trust me. Feelings are caught. They're catching them. As I sit here and think about my achievements And niggas calling me Westbrook with the triple doubles. Knocking 2 holes at once. Tied 2 sisters. One was pregnant. It was a beautiful situation. You just have to know what you're doing, man. And with this, you know, you talk to them through the communications like app called Line and WhatsApp and text message and phone and video. Instagram, you make another Instagram, keep it separated from your other Instagram, another Facebook to keep it just for Thailand, and just for Southeast Asia or wherever the fuck you at, man. When I go out, I'm gonna find a bitch that wanna fuck with me and it's lusting for me, and we gonna go from there. We gonna go from there. I'll never forget my day one. I seen the other day, we didn't speak, but after the first fallout, we didn't speak for a while. She would see me, and I would see that look, and I approached her with some style, with a little move, and the bitch fell right back into place. Whereas the bitch I told you that followed her, she tried to put on the scene and all that. And that's just to let you know that. And it was, I really, I wasn't looking for the second one, I was looking for the beginning. And I think that beginning, which gave me the game, is always gonna fuck with me. Like the game is fucking with me. I'm actually proud of myself for dealing with this situation like it is, because a lot of niggas couldn't deal with this shit, man. They lose their mind, man, fuck with these badass hoes. And what entails this and that, man. You gotta be on top of your shit. And I don't want to keep knocking them to prove myself, or keep proving myself that I can keep doing it. I'll run myself into the ground, because how many times can a nigga do it? I done did it time and time again, man. As of late, I had the nickname Westbrook because I was breaking records in this motherfucker. Records. And I can imagine what I could do if I got in the beast mode. But man, I'm shooting threes. You know what I'm saying? I'm making points, but I'm doing it and with the understanding that I already did it before. So I can tell you niggas, and you niggas understand that you up against a million niggas that's paying. It's just you, and you not trying to pay. So the shit is fucked up, because every nigga they didn't fuck with them paid, and is paying, and sending money, and this and that. So you come in the picture, and they looking at you, they got a lust for you. And they forget about that money, because they lusted for you. just like a trick. Forget about the money and give it to the bitch. They lusting for you. You can get the money. You can get the pussy. And if the shit wear off, they gonna snap and be like, start talking about some money. And at that point in time, you can replace the bitch. Because if she's, the truth of the matter is, that's her fucking job. So if she's with you 24/7, she can't get no money. She can't get no money. So she gotta get some money. And then you right there, so it'll be on you unless you sending the bitch for real. Like you're supposed to be. If you're just trying to chill the bitch, then, you know, it's gonna be a short chill. I say send the bitch. But, you know, if you wanna chill with the bitch, cool. Cool. You know, be expect to be taxed and don't take it personal because the bitch gotta give money. So you can discuss with her, going to get money and coming back when she got money. And for me, my hand will be out. For you, you could be, well, bitch, you can pay your bills and do what you need to do. Because you ain't been laying up under me. Hey, church tabernacle. But yeah, it's a lot of intricate game that I'm not giving because I want y'all niggas to pay for. Because I can tell you how to keep the police off your back. I can tell you, you know, I mean, it's a lot of, it's a little detailed shit to get a motorbike or get a car, how you get the driver's license, a lot of shit. But this is the issue that we're going to speak about on here because not only is a game, niggas need to know I got a problem with niggas paying these hoes, man. Because you have to make yourself known that you're not one of them. I don't know if you know what it is for a hoe to lust for you, desire you, crave you. The bitch is not gonna be thinking about no money at the time. The bitch gonna want you inside her, and it's on the house. And then with that time, you gotta try to knock the bitch. And then when the bitch asks for some money, you tell the bitch no. Then the bitch know she's addicted. Then you got the hoe. Church tabernacle preach.